Hi guys, I'm just waiting for my other one to, okay, here we go. Well, hello. Welcome to my Wednesday at noon. This is Mel. I am a personal trainer and a behavior change specialist. How's it going? I have new lights and a microphone, but I don't actually have them set up. Today has been a little bit chaotic because, well, if you're here with me in Green Bay, you know it is freezing out, and it's been freezing out for the last couple days, but today, what's going on? There's something going on with my hair. But today, it was too cold and my car wouldn't start, so I've been just kind of stuck here. So I've been getting some things done. But the cool thing is that because I was stuck here, I got to finish the free gift that I wanted to give out. I wasn't thinking I was going to have it done, but I was blessed. I was blessed with all this extra time today because I couldn't go train anybody. So I had to do all that rescheduling, but that's fine because it all kind of worked out, I guess. So today's topic, hey guys, so today's topic is, if you can see in the description, it also has to do with my free gift. Hello, Samantha. How's it going? It is how to achieve weight loss and inspire motivation. So I feel like this is a running theme, and I think I'm just going to keep rolling with it because every time I talk to people in my my private Facebook group, if you're not in it, I can leave a link below. It is the Ultimate Female Weight Loss and Lifestyle Formula VIP Lounge. In there, I go in there live more frequently and I offer advice, and there's more discussion. So if this is a struggle of yours, then I really suggest and invite you to join that group because it's a bunch of lovely ladies and myself in there, and it's not all serious. It's some fun and games too. So again, I'm on two different screens, so if you see me kind of going back and forth, that is what is going on, just so you know I'm not crazy. And I am totally here and present with you today. So let me kind of get back into exactly what we're going to talk about today. So like I said, this topic keeps coming up, and so I'm just going to kind of run with it because I feel like a lot of people are having issues with motivation, and they kind of know what they need to be doing, but they just aren't able to execute. So that is what gave me the idea to come up with this checklist. It's kind of like a resource guide / checklist just to really make it easy. So it kind of goes into how to lose weight, some of the general breakdown of it, but then it also goes into the motivation and how to get your mind and everything else in it too. So some of the things that you want to be focusing on that you might not be focusing on, and again, when people think about weight loss, they tend to really focus in and dial in on the strategy of what am I supposed to eat and what kind of exercises am I supposed to do? How long am I supposed to do it? How hard am I supposed to work? How many calories am I burning? How many calories am I eating? And all those are great because you do need a good strategy to lose weight. I know that. I mean, I've been in this fitness field for 2 decades. So, no. I do feel like I've been doing this forever, but I have learned a lot of things, and one thing I have learned is that resources and knowledge are not limited. It's not like you can't go on to Google and figure out what it takes to lose weight, what you need to eat. Obviously, you do need a really good strategy because I do know a lot of people still today who, no matter what is out there and what's being told to you, that they're still not going with the best strategy. But even if you do have a great strategy, if you're not able to follow through, if you're not able to get yourself to commit to it, to take action, then it really doesn't matter. You can shell out hundreds and thousands of dollars on personal trainers and guides and gyms and equipment, and I mean, Hi, Angie. Thanks for joining me. Angie is one of the lovely ladies that, well, she wasn't in because she was feeling a little sick. How are you feeling, Angie? I wouldn't have been able to make it to you anyway, so it's kind of a blessing that you were sick. My car wouldn't start, so my car is out front and the battery's dead. So Angie is one of the lovely ladies. I feel like I'm all antsy, like I'm not comfortable. Good. So yeah, she's one of the people that I was supposed to meet this morning, but my car didn't start. So back to what I was saying. So even if you have a lot of money and you know exactly what to do and you have all the tools, all the resources, it doesn't mean, hi Ashley, it doesn't mean that you are going to be able to lose weight, because if you're not motivated, if you're not finding the inner, I like to say pull, not so much push, because push is more like being forced. And if you're being forced to do anything, you will resist. So you have to find the inner pull. And what I mean by the inner pull is you need to find something outside of yourself that draws you to take action, that makes you want to take action. And it's usually a positive thing that pulls you towards your goals. So focusing on things that get you excited. What are you going to achieve? What can you get? What will you have that you don't have now if you follow through on your actions or your goals? So you don't want to be pushed towards it, because again, if your doctor says you're sick, or if your spouse is kind of pushing you to eat a little bit healthier, or if there's any, like if you're feeling uncomfortable around friends, maybe you're just not feeling so great about yourself, those can be things that are going to kind of push you towards your goals. But then there's going to be resistance, because anytime you're being pushed, you're going to resist against that. So, and it might work in the short term, and it does. You can definitely get pushed into action short term. But if you want to be motivated long term and reach your goals, and then maintain those goals, you need to find something that is going to pull you. So something outside of yourself. So like last week, I kind of went over the idea of having a vision for yourself. So you want to envision what it's going to be like when you reach your goals. What are you going to be able to do that you can't do now? How is it going to feel? What are the feelings that you're going to have once you reach those goals? And then you want to revisit those every day to help pull you towards your goals. Another thing that you want to do is in the evenings, you want to really prioritize like just a few things that you want to get done in your day. So it's not just to reach your goals, but it's to have an organized, calm, controlled feeling about your life. So if you're constantly feeling chaotic, like you have so much to do, hi Tiffany, welcome. If you feel like you have so much going on, you are, especially if you're a woman, at goals, yes. If you're a woman, you will put everything before yourself, even if it's not a priority. So what you need to do the night before is, hey girl, if you really want to, like, let's say weight loss, because again, this is my focus is weight loss, but this can be used for anything. If your main goal is weight loss and it's really a priority for you because in the future you see yourself traveling, or you see yourself just being vibrant and light and going shopping and, getting excited about, wearing clothes that you love to wear, or excited about going on a beach vacation and not giving a funk about what you look like and just feeling confident. If those things are going to pull you towards working out and doing stuff every single day, you need to put those as a priority. And I think most people overestimate how much they can actually get done in a day. I know I do. Like, I am notorious for writing the longest to-do list. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this from 5:30 until 6:30. And then I'm going to do this from like 6:30 to 7, and this from 7 to 7:15. But in all reality, if you really want to be realistic and you have those priorities, 2 to 3 is what you want to focus on. Maybe you'll be able to do more, but you want to figure out what are the 2 to 3 top priorities, things you have to get done, and put them at the top of your list and do them. Don't move on until you get that one thing done, because I know people say you're good at multitasking, or women are good at multitasking, but you're not. We're not good at multitasking, because just the sheer thought of going from one project to another takes time. Like, you know how you get in the zone? You can be working on a project, you kind of get, it can be anything. It can be cleaning, it can be cooking, it can be doing a work project, it could be reading. You get into a zone, and that takes time, and you want to stay in that zone because you get a lot done. But if you do a little bit here and then stop, and then you go over there and do a little bit there, you end up wasting a lot of time, like switching the parts of your brain. So I don't know if that makes sense, but you'll be kind of sidetracked, and then it takes time for your brain to kind of get back on track. Hello, Kristen, how's it going? If you guys are feeling what I'm saying at all, give me a thumbs up. Like, if you feel like your to-do list gets absolutely crazy and you are, you get to that point where you're just like constantly doing, and the most important things aren't necessarily being done. Sometimes it's the things that are the most urgent, because your to-do list keeps on like going to the next day. Yes, the to-do list keeps going to the next day, and you start feeling a little out of control. There's a lot of thumbs up. All right, lots of thumbs up. I love it. So your to-do list starts to feel a little out of control, and when you feel a little out of control, what happens? You put yourself to the back of the list, and when you do that, that means, yep, more thumbs up, more, oh, someone's mad. Hope they're not really mad. But yeah, if you end up doing that, that's the hard thing, is that you will start to feel that pressure, and you will not put yourself first anymore. Even if you consider yourself, say today you say, okay, I'm a priority, but if you let your schedule get out of control because you put too many things on your to-do list, and you're trying to do a little bit of everything all at once, you will lose motivation to take care of yourself, because you will start to feel like it's impossible. And it's not impossible. You just have to be very conscious and aware of what your actual priorities are, and schedule them as such that you can actually get them done. So again, 2 to 3 priorities tops. Those are the things you have to do. Time them out. When are you going to do them? How much time are you going to give them? And don't move on. So again, if you have a huge project, and this isn't necessarily just for working people, but if you have like this big project and you know you're not going to be able to get it done in one day, then write accordingly on your priorities what you're going to do. So don't just like, if you're writing a book, I'm just making this up. I don't know if anyone's writing a book, but if you're writing a book, you want to be more specific. Are you going to write a chapter? Are you going to write 2 pages? Like, write down exactly what you're going to do so that there is a cutoff, a check off. Hello, how's it going, girl? Thanks for tuning in. So that you know when you're done, and then you can move on, okay? So big things, divide them up into small pieces, and don't stop until you're done. Move on and go down the line and make sure you get all of your priorities done. And if weight loss is, Ashley, hi, long time no see. And there's Becky. Hi, Becky. So if weight loss is one of your main goals, then make sure it's on your 2 to 3 priority list. And it doesn't mean you can't get to other stuff. It's just, this is the way life is, guys. I mean, again, thumbs up if you're the type of person who puts so much on your to-do list that you never get it done, and you always feel a little like unsuccessful. You get a little down on yourself. You start to feel stressed out. Don't do that to yourself. 2 to 3 tops, and make sure if weight loss is one of them, that goes on the list. Okay, guys? So that's one of the little checklists that is going to be available on my free How to Achieve Weight Loss and Inspire Motivation gift. So again, at the end of this, guys, if you just tuned in, at the end of this, I'm going to be adding that link so that you can get that checklist, that guide, so that you can take control and be inspired and lose weight and just feel very in control of your life. Because a part of being inspired and motivated is to feel like you've got everything going on, because as women, we feel like we need to take care of everything. So you can't ignore that primal need of ours to take care of everyone and everything. So you have to work with it and be very realistic. But realistically, if weight loss is important to you, if your health is important to you, realistically, you can do it. You just have to make it a priority. You have to find something to pull you to do it. You can't be pushed to do it. It's got to be a positive, exciting, something that's going to get you out of bed early in the morning. Again, if you don't feel like you have a lot of time, get your ass out of bed earlier. The most successful people, again, this is in the checklist. I'm just kind of going over some of the aspects of it. But the most successful people get up early because you get more time before life gets in the way. And again, as females, we have so much to do. We expect so much from ourselves, and we end up putting ourselves last, so don't allow that to happen. Get your ass up early and do that cardio. Get up and do your push-ups. Days like today, if you need to do that workout at home, if you haven't joined the Ultimate Female Weight Loss and Lifestyle VIP group, do that, because I think we're going to be doing an at-home challenge, like workouts. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still going to the gym. A lot of the women I know are still going to the gym, but this is kind of just a little extra because I know a lot of people have goals of weight loss for the new year, and it's nice just to have a little extra boost to kind of pull you towards whatever your goals might be. And like today, I'm stuck at home because my car won't start. So let's see, what else can I kind of tell you about? So those are two things that are on the checklist. Again, there's more than that. It kind of goes over mind, soul or spirit, and then body, because again, weight loss is not, hi Stacy, thanks for joining. Weight loss is not just about the strategy or the body. So again, it's divided into 3 different parts. It's divided into the mind, soul or spirit, or the more feminine part, and then the body, which is the more strategy, or this is what you do next to lose weight part. I feel like the first 2 parts, the mind and the soul or the spirit part, are really the parts that I want you to focus the most on, because it's the part that we always ignore, and that is the part where motivation comes from. Motivation isn't like working out in and of itself might not motivate you. Eating healthy food and having healthy food in the cupboard is not going to necessarily motivate you. What's going to motivate you is more of an internal thing. It's more of a how you set up your life, how realistic it feels, how much it inspires you. That's why I have inspire motivation. You have to be inspired to want to do this stuff. And so, yes, I go through all that. I think those are the most important parts. But I do have the mini checklist, the body checklist of the food, exercise, water, sleep. It's, really simple stuff, because I wanted you guys not to feel overwhelmed, because being fit and healthy and losing weight is not brain surgery. Like I said, strategy is not usually the problem for people. They kind of get the gist of what they're supposed to be eating and doing. I just go over it really simply so that you got it checked off. Again, if you don't have these, I think there's 5 different things. If you don't have those 5 different things taken care of, forget the rest. Like, the rest doesn't matter. Like, it's kind of like when they say, who cares about supplements if you're not eating healthy? Like, it's not going to make a dent in it. So if you don't have these factors, and they're very simple, but it's a good reminder that if you're focused on how much weight you're lifting, or or if you should be taking this supplement, or if you should be eating, flaxseed, or if you're worried about all these, they're distractions. So you want to, the checklist does so much. No, the checklist will help you from getting distracted when it comes to the body. So again, the basic foundational things, if you don't have those down pat, don't even think about adding in any other parts to your fitness and eating programs. Very simple. Just don't add anything else, because again, women, we have too much on our minds. We need to clarify. We need to simplify. We need to prioritize, and we need to be inspired. So you need to not feel stressed out and overwhelmed if you want to be inspired and motivated to do the things, the self-care, to take action, to be happy in the moment. Like, you need to get all of your ducks in a line so that you can have these feelings today, and being inspired and feeling good, and like having your life organized and prioritized and feel like you have a handle on shit Today is what's important. Like whatever you do today is going to affect tomorrow. So prioritize in the evening, those 2 to 3 things, visualize, make it big. What's gonna pull you to get your ass out of bed? Losing 5 pounds might not do it, but having an amazing ass and wearing a swimsuit on vacation might be what does it for you. I don't know. I don't know what motivates you. Whatever gets you excited. And having a very simple checklist of things you need to do every day to be healthy, fit, and lose weight. Very simple. Don't overcomplicate this shit. If you're not jumping on stage in a bikini and trying to win some kind of contest, all the other stuff doesn't matter. Let's keep it simple. Yes, girlfriend. That's your motivation, right, Tiff? And then there's a couple other things in there. I don't want to tell you everything because I want you to be surprised by something. But what I'm going to tell you to do right now, I'm so glad you guys all jumped in today. I might be changing the time. Like I said, I have lights and I have a mic that I'm planning on setting up. I want to set up a little studio here. Haven't had time to do that. But in the group, I want you guys to let me know what is the best time for lives that you think you can jump in and give me feedback because I love hearing from you guys. I love being able to answer you like on right in the moment. It's great for me to be able to know exactly what you're thinking and what is kind of resonating with you. Right after this, I'm going to put the link up to this checklist. What I want you to do tonight, because it's cold. Well, if you're in California, it isn't cold. You guys don't even know what we're talking about. If you're in California or Florida, because I know I got some girls out there, you don't know, but it is like 20 some below and my car won't start. So I want you to throw on something warm and snuggly. I want you to grab a glass of wine. I want you to relax. I want you to print out this checklist, this resource, or grab a notebook, and I want you to just give yourself some time to prioritize, to schedule, and to get your motivation set, your inspired motivation and how you're going to lose weight. It's the new year. Again, people say, don't do New Year's resolutions. We should have resolutions every day. Like every day we should try to be better. So yes, if you don't want a resolution and you don't want to tie it to the new year because it is a little like annoying, I get that. But who cares? Whatever is going to make you excited to be better, then you can call it whatever the frick you want. I don't care. Like, it really doesn't matter. I think we need to try to be better every single day. So that's what I'm going to have you guys do. That's what I want you to invite you to do. I'm really excited about it. Get comfy. Join the Ultimate Female Weight Loss and Lifestyle Formula VIP Lounge, or TUFF for short, for us tough ladies. And then we can kind of just chat about what our big visions are, what we're excited about, what is going to pull us to hit our goals this year. All right, guys, this is probably the longest live I've done, but I was really excited to do it. And I'm glad you guys stopped in. If you check the replay, add feedback in the bottom with the replay. Anytime I say something and it kind of, you're feeling it, then the group is, Tiffany's asking, what is the group? The group is called the Ultimate Female Formula VIP Lounge. It's short for the Ultimate Female Weight Loss and Lifestyle Formula. I will put the link below. Otherwise, I don't know if you're already in it, but I can always invite you too. So if you want to be in it, just say, hey, I want to be in the TUFF group. It's TUFF. TUFF, put that below. Even if you're catching the replay, let me know that you want to be in the group, and I will get you in the group. And I'll also put in the link to the checklist. And if anything resonated with you here and you want to know more about it, again, I'm coming in live every week, yo. So put that below so that I can, because I'm really going off of other people's feedback, and I've just been hearing a lot about the motivation. So if anything in this specific area sparked interest and you want to know more, let me know, because then I know where to direct these lives to. These aren't for me. Well, they are. I like doing them a lot. But they're not just for me. Obviously, they're for you guys too, hopefully, if you're getting any kind of benefit out of them. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you so much. This was really fun, and I will talk to you later. Feedback down below, please. Bye.